Welcome to the 10-Day Growth Hacking Challenge with your host, Nader Sabri. Today, we're here with Rohit BASSI, a international practitioner and expert, although he doesn't like me using the word expert. And he told us about that in video one, but he is a go-to guy when it comes to communications, presentations, and public communications. He's finished the 10-Day Growth Hacking Challenge. Congratulations for that. For those tuning in who want more information, all right, go below. And for those who want to do what we do exactly here in the challenge, you can use it in this book. This is what we use for the challenge, the growth thinking method, design methodology. Moving forward, as we come to the end, of course, congratulations, Rohit. How has your experience been with the challenge? Tell us a bit about the transformations you've had from start to end, the kind of results that you've managed to get so far, and some of the things that you'd like others to learn who haven't taken this challenge, and anything that you may want to elaborate on from that level.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say is anyone who's going to take the challenge, you need commitment and discipline. If you're not going to have it, no point doing the challenge. 10 days is a very short time, and you realize how quickly it goes and how you have to go from one challenge to another. Now, some might be wondering, hey, why just 10 days? Why do one thing after the other? I think the main reason which I see why, Nader, you've done this is to get the momentum going, for people to see that you're not just stuck in one thing. There are many, many different options. So you might call it growth hacking. I'm going to call it, you are asking people to be creative in the way they are actually doing their business. And creativity is one thing, but innovation is the implementation of that creativity. So you're asking them to also attempt to implement it, even if it's implemented to 0.1% or 1%, start implementing it. And that is why the momentum, which you keep on talking about and saying, I remember when we had to rearrange the dates because I was not in a good state, but still we've managed to do this. If the momentum wasn't there, I think I wouldn't be doing it. I'll just like, it's just another thing. And the other thing is having these calls makes a difference, because there is that accountability which is put upon to you, a responsibility and accountability where, in fact, it's like you're the teacher. You're saying, have you done your homework? And like,
I hope it's not that bad. I hope it's not that bad, man.
You should see the caning which Nader has given me, people. I am bruised all over the body. So it's a good, I would say, it's 100% a good structure to in 10 days. Get people to, which the word you use is uncomfortable. You're still comfortable, but you're uncomfortable because you've not done it before, or it's something which you're not certain for. See, all these three things I wasn't certain of, but at the same time, I'm giving it a go. And also it allows you to get a personal connect rather than doing hundreds and spending a lot on advertising over social media where you get nothing. So this is the personal touches coming in there. So in that way, I think it's a wonderful platform which would recommend anyone to come on board, get Nader's guidance, because he may not know your business. At the same time, his creativity in relationship to how you can progress your business, or let's say how you can look at different perspectives of your business, is quite helpful. It's not just quite, it's very helpful.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. I mean, I really like the point that you touched on, which is the creativity element. And creativity is core, and innovation is core to a lot of this. And these are kind of some of the things that people miss out when it comes to the growth hacking process. They look at it from a very technical perspective. And when I wrote my first book, this was one of the most controversial things when I talked about that. It's a strategy, and it's a systematic strategic activity, actually. Although it's like labeled or coined as growth hacking, it's actually been happening for a very long time. It's only in the last decade it's been practiced and coined as growth hacking, but it's accelerated the community and ability for people to use innovation, creativity, strategy, technology in a very accelerated way with direct impact. And like you mentioned, momentum is key. I've seen it happen over and over again with my clients, my contenders. Momentum is what gains growth. It's not those sudden spikes that you get. That's not how it works. The momentum is what creates that consistency. And that's what's beautiful about this. That's awesome, man. And so, and thank you for giving us the feedback. What is it you would like to walk away with as a learning for somebody who's been watching this, with like 3 things? We're like, these are the 3 most important things when it comes to growth hacking. What would that be if you tell anybody who's watching this?
Okay, so the first thing which I'm going to say is trust Nadir in the way he's guiding you. No question about it.
Thank you.
Secondly is switch on your creativity button and start innovating. Without that, it's not going to work. So trust, creativity, and innovation, that's what's required. I've told you, man, I think it was a couple of years ago when I interviewed you about growth hacking, and I had a very negative view about it because I have met so-called growth hackers who are talking BS. Although what I have experienced since doing that interview with you and with the other things which we worked on, that your work has a very strong foundation, and that foundation is not BS. It is actually relevant research, powerful research, which can help anyone, even if they're not going to use your services or even not be a contender. Just picking up one of your books or looking at your videos, there's so much you can learn from you, because you're actually giving practical tips. You're not just, see, a lot of people just talk about mindset, but there's more to it. Mindset is one part. During our discussions, and this is which have not been recorded, it is not just about your mindset. It is your finances, your marketing, your sales, how you're operating on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah,
all of those are involved in running a business, be it one-man business, be it a several people or hundreds and thousands of people. So this, and most of the people who I see in this so-called growth hacking field, I just don't like the word hacking. Makes me feel like a machete coming on at me and just cutting me off.
Sure hope not.
I would say go to Nadir, because it is genuine, practical, powerful wisdom which can help you take that one step forward.
Awesome. Well, that's great. And I'm glad that you picked up on some of the controversial parts, because I think I get that reaction with people who are new to the field, like, hacking, what hacking? I don't want to do anything illegal. And it's like, there's nothing illegal about it, although there is illegal practices that do take place. So that is a reality, but it's obviously not what I promote or teach people. Work on the ethical side of things, of course, but highly effective as well. So as we come to the end, I mean, the way that this challenge works at the end, it has a pay it forward system, and every contender either can get on, well, they can only get on through nomination, being nominated by me, or by being nominated by another contender. Whether they know that contender or they'd like to approach and pitch that contender to nominate them, it's a pay it forward system. So as we come to the end, I mean, who would you like to pay it forward to by nominating 3 people you think that not just also qualify for this challenge, but also can benefit from this?
So I think in the initial form, I'd given you a couple of names.
Yes.
So one of them would be, you're aware of this individual, there's Arjun Iyer. There is then a lady in Malaysia. She's a real estate agent. Karina, her name is. There's another person over here who is running a coupon business over here in the UAE. Her name is Rona. There was a couple of other people as well which come into mind, which are in the coaching and learning and development field. So there is one lady I know, her name is Coach Picky.
Wow. Okay.
Then there is another guy called Coach Sohail. That's another individual. Then I also am aware of a real estate person in Singapore. He would be a good fit into doing this. He would be, I think he would be very excited if he has the time to do this. That's another person which I'm thinking of. Yeah, those are the people which I'm thinking of on top of my head. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to onboarding them and passing on the nomination. That's how this system works. As we tune out, for those who want to get more information about Rohit, please go below, watch his previous videos to see the 3 hacks that he's implemented. And before we go, if you haven't got a copy of Growth Thinking yet, please do pick up a copy. That's what we use. That's how we do things in the challenge. So you can do it as well. Rohit, congratulations. Good luck. Keep us posted on your results. I expect big things. And one last thing before I forget, I do challenge everybody at the very end to enter the All-Star program, which is being defined at the moment. In the book, we have 3 growth hacks that we've done together, but there's room for 17 more. If you finish the remaining 17 in 60 days, that'll qualify you to put you into my All-Star program. I look forward to seeing you there, Rohit. Take care.
Okay. Take care.
Good luck.
Bye.
See you.
See you.